Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Your boy's back with another video, and now this video is going to be a little bit different from my usual videos that I make. I kind of like, this is kind of want to be one of them informal VQ videos. I kind of do these here and there, not really often, but I just thought that, why not? Before we get into this video, I want to start off by saying I appreciate the support on the last few videos that I've uploaded. I know I've only uploaded like 2 in the past month or so, but I still appreciate the support that you guys have shown on that, on the reels as well. I'll try to get back into posting consistently, but I really thought that this would be one of those videos that I would make that would kind of help the community a bit. So as you can see by the title, watch this video before you buy a 350Z. So when you first think of a 350Z, usually people think of the flame map, the pops and bangs, racing it. I mean, all that comes into just what you think of VQ is, sliding it. I don't personally slide my car or drift it, but that's kind of what comes to mind when you think about these type of cars. But just someone that's looking for a Z, you kind of want to first have like a platform or at least a foundation on what you want to do with your Z. What's your plans for your Z? Do you plan on boosting it? Do you plan on building it for drift? Or do you just plan on making it just clean with no extra modification? The reason why I say you want to have a foundation, because picking Zs can be kind of choosy as far as which platform you want to go with, whether that's the DE platform, HR platform, or even if you're stepping into the 370 side, a VHR platform. And then overall, if you're looking for the most power that you can get out of a 350Z, then that's also something you have to kind of reconsider. When people are looking for power out of their 350Z, they're probably going to go the HR route. The HR route produces a bit more power than the DE as well. I've probably seen DEs max out at about, maybe 270-ish, 280-ish, depending on what's done to the DE and, the fueling and stuff like that. All that kind of matters. But if you look at if you look at the HR is probably going to produce over 300. Nothing crazy, but it still is a big jump from a DE. But in my opinion, before choosing what Z you're going to go with, or just choosing a Z in general, I'd say you might want to do a bit of research when it comes to 350Zs in general and how needy they are in maintenance. These cars can be very needy when it comes to, certain maintenance requirements such as gallery gaskets, how often you should change spark plugs, coil packs, what type of coil packs, what type of spark plugs to run, just doing a whole, I guess, forum check on the car. But the mistake I made when I first got the car is I didn't really know too much about Zs. I kind of just wanted a Z platform just to have one, but I did not know what, came with it. And that's what kind of ended up, kicking me in the long run. I ended up blowing the motor initially. The initial motor, I ended up blowing it up. I just really wasn't taking care of the car. But, with proper research, and if you already know about Zs and stuff like that, you already know what you want, kudos to you. But this is kind of like a little guideline, or I guess like a, just a checklist of things that you should probably do before getting one. So like I said, firstly, that would probably be the thing to do. Knock that off your checklist. See what's needed, what the requirements are maintenance-wise. Have that down packed. So once you feel like you've done all your research, you figured out the car, you figured out which platform you want to go with, whether that's the D, HR, then we jump into people that are going to want to tune their car. Please, I highly suggest make sure you have all the perfect supporting mods. I know there's no such thing as being perfect, but have all the proper supporting mods that you need to basically get tuned. Usually when I talk to people about VQs, their main goal, I guess, is to shoot flames. Trust me, flames are not everything, and that's kind of the quickest way to have your motor go by. I mean, as long as you stay up on maintenance, you do the proper, plugs, spark plugs, coil packs, and oil changes, I mean, yeah, it will live. But at the same time, that's still putting a lot of pressure on your motor overall. To be able to shoot flames, you'll need a proper exhaust. That's kind of one of the main things. Like, you cannot shoot flames out of regular cats. I've had people ask me questions about that. You need test pipes to shoot flames. It's a replacement for a cat, and I know a code will pop up saying that you do not have cats, but once you get tuned, that kind of gets tuned out. The codes will get tuned out. You'll be able to pass emissions and things like that. Overall, this video was kind of just to give you guys, tips and tricks on, what to expect when getting a Z, just things like that. Overall, do your research on what comes with owning one of these cars. And if you plan on modding it, please do your research on the best modifications to add to the car so it can perform the best it can. Please do not throw any cheap nonsense on the car that's kind of gonna defeat the purpose of actually building your car properly. And then, just overall, it's just really, research is just really a big factor as far as, any car, to be honest. It's really just not VQs, but it just plays a factor overall, so you can get the best out of your car, the best bang for your buck as well. I mean, there's a lot of forums that you guys can check that will basically point you into the right direction, and this video kind of just is just giving you like a little heads up on saying, hey, it's probably something you should pay attention to when you want to get one of these cars. All to sum the video up, like I said, I want to appreciate you guys for the support. If you guys are new, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Also drop some questions down below if you have any questions as far as the VQ platform goes. I'm not a guru, but I mean, I know a little bit of, I know a little bit of something. I kind of been dealing with this car and this platform for about 2 to 3 years, and I'm kind of learn the hard way with things, which is why I'm kind of making this video so people don't follow the same steps I have. Stay on top of your biggest thing with these cars is maintenance, and make sure you do your research. I didn't want to make this a super lengthy video, but I did just want to make this video just to give you guys tips and tricks. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.